Okay, y'all, so this is going to be part 4, I believe, of We Do This Till We Free Us by Mariame Kaba. This one is entitled Making Demands, Reforms for and Against Abolition, and it goes straight into police reforms, and reforms is in quotations, you should always oppose. Truth Out, December 2014. Here's a simple guide for evaluating any suggested reforms of U.S. policing in the historic moment. Are the proposed reforms allocating more money to the police? If yes, then you should oppose them. Are the proposed reforms advocating for more police and policing under euphemistic terms like community policing, run out of regular police districts? If yes, then you should oppose them. Are the proposed reforms primarily technology focused? If yes, then you should oppose them because it means more money to the police. Said technology is more likely to be turned against the public than it is to be used against cops. Police violence won't end through technological advances, no matter what someone is selling you. Are the proposed reforms focused on individual dialogues with individual cops? And will these dialogues be funded with tax dollars? I'm never against dialogue. It's good to talk with people. These conversations, however, should not be funded by taxpayer money. The money is better spent elsewhere. Additionally, violence is endemic to U.S. policing itself. There are some nice individual people who work in police departments. I've met some of them. But individual dialogue projects reinforce the bad apples theory of oppressive policing. This is not a problem of individually terrible officers. Rather, it's a problem of a corrupt and oppressive policing system built on controlling and managing the marginalized while protecting property. What reforms should you support in the interim, then? Proposals and legislation to offer reparations to victims of police violence and their families. Proposals and legislation to decrease and redirect policing and prison funds to other social goods. Proposals and legislation for elected independent civilian police accountability boards with power to investigate, discipline, fire police officers and administrators, with some serious caveats. And there's a link below there. Proposals and legislation to disarm the police. Proposals to simplify the process of dissolving existing police departments. Proposals and legislation for data transparency. Stops, arrests, budgeting, weapons, etc. Ultimately, the only way that we will address oppressive policing is to abolish the police. Therefore, all of the quote-unquote reforms that focus on strengthening the police or morphing police into something more invisible, but still as deadly, should be opposed. And it says, the little side note after the third reforms that should be supported, it says, see Beth Ritchie, Dylan Rodriguez, Mariame Kaba, Melissa Birch, Rachel Herzing, and Shauna Agid, Problems with the Community Control of Police and Proposals for Alternatives, Critical Resistance. And there's a link to that, and I'll probably include that link right here. Alrighty.